Every moment you have a choice to change. Every moment there's at least that tiny, tiny little bit of brain capacity. Or you know what? Maybe there's some moments where we're just completely knocked out and unconscious robots acting in the world. There was this video circulating of this guy from Friends who recently died, and I don't remember his name, so forgive me about that. But he was arguing about how he was an alcoholic and how powerless he was to change it after he'd had one drink. So that first drink, he had that moment of choice, but after that, he really felt like he had absolutely zero choice, that the alcohol had taken over and he was going to drink more and more and more. And he was arguing with this other guy who said, no, no, you still have choice. And who knows, do we have choice or not? I mean, obviously, there's a lot of chemicals at play that just take over our bodies, but I want to talk about that one little moment of choice, because there's this moment where you can choose to take a better path or choose to align yourself with what's most important to you. And if there's anything I could inspire people to do, that would be it, to feel empowered in that moment where you have that willpower. And it's just that little leverage of, if you just have that tiny bit enough to say no in that moment, the next moment's probably going to be easier, and then it gets easier and you sort of snowball your way back out of it. um, I'm not some like expert trying to tell you what to do, but here's the deal. Julius Evola, he talked about this concept of aristocratic asceticism, which I love that. It's just, that touches me. That is just beautiful. Because that's what the Buddha was. He was this prince, right? An aristocrat who gave it all up. And that's something amazing when you can have it all, but you give it up, versus what he calls the pariah, who's someone who basically has no opportunity to ever get anything. And so, what does it matter if they give it up or not, because they couldn't have it anyways? Aristocratic asceticism. And the Buddha, such a beautiful goal. Or inspiration goal. I've been on a lot of Buddhist retreats, spent a lot of time in a Buddhist monastery specifically in Nepal. I was there for 3 months just meditating in silence. And what a grateful opportunity, what a beautiful opportunity I'm so grateful for. But it gives you that opportunity to go deep and to exploring what is really, really important, because you're able to detach from all of the busyness and distractions that are out there in the world. So we have these brains constantly chasing pleasure, avoiding pain, chasing pleasure, avoiding pain, chasing pleasure, avoiding pain. And who knows what else there is other than that? Chasing pleasure, avoiding pain, chasing pleasure, avoiding pain. So one of the things you can do, of course, is switch the way your brain identifies pleasure. So where the pleasure is really in the asceticism and the pain is in the indulgence. And then still pleasure, pain, pleasure, pain, pleasure, pain. And then what the Buddha taught was equanimity, which was just noticing, oh, at this moment there's pleasure, at this moment there's pain. And that really neither of those actually matters, because it's just up and down on this crazy roller coaster ride of life. Equanimity. I don't have much more than that today. All I really want to give today is some strength to you. So if I can give you some strength that you can do it, I can do it. I've done it. I have done it. I have been in those moments where it's like, I want to indulge, want to indulge, want to indulge, and no. The power to renounce that pleasure and find equanimity. May it be yours as well.